Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am taking you behind the scenes with the most incredible collaboration to hit the stands in a very long time. I am here today with both creative directors of Mugler as well as Jimmy Choo, and we are gonna show you guys a behind the scenes look at how this collaboration came to be. And I'm so excited that they have come together to make something amazing. While I'm here, I'm gonna pick out an outfit for my client Megan Fox because we are gonna go to the party tonight. You are both brands that I obviously love and adore and have supported for a very long time with a wide range of my clients. When a collaboration like this happens, not only is it so organic, but I get excited, and I would love to hear, how it came about or just any of the process you guys, care to share.
It started in December 2020.
2020?
Yeah, because
yes, 2020.
Yeah, because it's 2022 now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
wow.
So we had our first digital
arrived in New
creative
York.
date. Right, I was just going on Christmas holiday.
Yeah.
And we had a call to meet each other because I think the most important thing is to know that the creative minds meld, and they did right away.
Yeah.
And we also realized, a little bit down the road that we looked at it and they'd always be wearing a Mugler dress and Jimmy Choo shoes. And we're like, oh, a lot of the girls already have
many of them, you actually pair them together.
Exactly.
That's true.
But it is naturally because the pairing of the two brands
Right.
were very obvious.
Right.
And then when the idea came to us, we were like, okay, glamour, sexy, lots of boxes are ticking, but what can we do with it?
And these things don't happen that often in our industry, I don't think,
No, and I think it's so important to find two brands that together do something that wasn't possible before, because we do different things and then we got to do them together. It was really nice.
I think the best part was Casey reminding me all the collection that we have done since late 90s. And I opened that cupboard.
Yeah.
And he went in there, and I had to kind of drag him out.
You went to the archive.
Well, we did, everything was digital, but also, Sandra went home to her personal closet and dug out her favorite ones that happened to be the favorite ones that I had picked from the digital archive, and it was just
amazing.
And then the gorgeous new Jimmy Choo fit and the new super modern heel, but then mixed with the toe from the 90s and trying to...
That 90s toe.
Yeah.
People don't understand. Shoes are very different now.
We're educating.
Yeah. It's really different. And I think that women are always looking for me, shoes and bags are something I never stop buying. For me, to invest in, and I like to constantly be updating in my wardrobe, and so, obviously.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, true. That's literally what you guys do. This is obviously your,
So this is where maybe I drove Sandra the most crazy.
Not just me.
When you're dressing women of different color and different skin tone, African American women typically have a much harder time with the nude. You walk in a store and a nude is essentially, or mostly, I should say, this color. Of course, not everyone is the same color. And so this, I immediately see as how exciting this is.
I think this is the most technical. You can see the seam work is
unbelievable,
insanely resolved, and there's all the seams are spiraling. There's no straight one cutting through here, which is quite a challenge.
It looks really simple,
but it's not.
It took months. And imagine that you're trying to sew and respecting the stretch that needs to kind of complement the contour of the legs.
And then, in the end, it's really adaptable for all different leg shapes, which is so important.
Yes. I just love that it goes back to your collection and what you've made so famous in the last few years. It's like this is a collaboration at its finest. We're two brands. This is the perfect example of, a marriage. I think Megan was one of the first ones to do that. And then that dress was just, people lost their minds for that dress.
It was awesome.
It was your shoes too.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I know what you're talking about.
The funny thing is, I have these fans, I love you guys, but they have a lot of opinions, and I get yelled at a lot for using the same shoe over and over again, that shoe in particular being one of them. But it is so well designed, and women's legs look so good in them that I will be in a fitting and we will have 100 other options, but it is always that shoe. it always looks best. I mean, you've seen it across my work. That shoe, we've dyed it a million different colors, you know. That shoe just works with everything.
What is nice is the way that you complement different outfits and different look and different character into them.
Yeah.
It might be the same shoe, but then it's chameleon also.
That's what I think is interesting about that shoe, is it does feel like it just goes, like it's just a part of.
When it's good, it's good.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
What are you gonna do?
Exactly.
So this is sort of another kind of fusion where you get a little bit of a trompe-l'oeil, where you feel like you're wearing a little stocking.
Yeah.
And the shoe is magically connected to it.
Yeah.
Those straps are super thin.
Yeah.
And there are lots of hidden details in there. That is only Casey and I know probably. But the cross between the two brands is very evident.
Yeah, we were both really feeling an ankle strap, and then we did them all twice around. Jimmy Choo can just do these crystals like that.
I know.
And I was like,
oh, no.
That's the magic way of making sure everything looks perfect.
This is like my dream shoe. Rachel's like, it really is.
If you're more like tough techno girl, so again, you have this idea of the pump, but overlaid. So it has this really shiny leather, so it doesn't scuff, and then it turns into the techno fabric. It's all about these elongated curves and the fineness of the straps, and then everything is really murdered out. Everything's got the glossy black hardware, so everything disappears.
I love it.
Yeah, super.
It's a really good heel height too. This is like, for me, a very comfortable, you know, like walk all night in kind of height.
It's skinny and sexy, but then you've got the volume at the bottom.
Yeah, so you're stable.
You're stable. Yeah. I could probably run enough.
Yes.
Another YouTube episode of like, who can run faster in the Mugler and Jimmy Choo.
I guess we can try it tonight and see how people do.
Okay, good. I love it.
So then there's the sort of day version of this, and what's
day version?
Yeah, I mean, for me,
this
is the wear to work version. I mean, I guess those are day for me too, but what's really nice about these is that they have this transparency in a different way, so it's sort of a variant of the sock shoe.
This is so sexy.
Yeah.
And this is so 90s.
This is a true note to the 90s. With those skinny straps, a little bit of point.
This is a dream shoe for some clients of mine for sure.
The bolder version.
Amazing.
And yeah, the material's so nice because it's so glossy. It's like a little car. This wraps around and around and around the ankle, and then it finishes in leather quite in a genius way, so that you can't really tell, but it switches to leather so that it ties and stays.
This is where we get down to details.
Yeah, yeah, that's amazing.
If I'm a millimeter girl, this one is a millimeter.
Yeah. So I mean, you can play with this in so many ways because you can either we just did it around and around and around
but
the
ankle,
but you
could go all the way up. Right. So that's exciting.
I've seen people do it.
This is hot. I love this shoe.
I love this shoe.
Yeah, this is exciting, and I'm a gold girl, so very excited about that. What is Megan wearing tonight?
So we're here to figure out.
This is tricky. So obviously everyone knows like 2 favorite looks I've ever put her in are from this amazing man. Her VMA's dress was, it was
everything,
like, yes. It was one of the most special red carpet moments I've ever worked on, truthfully.
Yeah, it was very hypnotizing when I saw it. Let's just say I was.
You know, I don't know if I ever told you this or ever told like the internet this, but there was a moment where I thought it was too naked, and I was like, we can't do this, and so we lined it like the day before. We found a power mesh, and I just needed to see it. I needed to get it out of my system. She didn't want me to, but I just was like, okay, we get it. Like we do the naked thing. Like maybe we should tone it down a little bit, and we like lined it and she tried it on, and she was like, absolutely not, this completely defeats the purpose of this dress. Take it out. And we took it out, you know, but I just like had to see it, but it did ruin it, and only her body could really, you know,
it's all about the match made perfectly.
I hope
she's the person for that dress, and she gave it life. So
thank you.
That is the wonders of this geniusness about how we just slip in.
Wasn't it your shoe too? Again. Yeah, both times.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay.
So to answer your first question about how the collaboration come about, it was designed that way. It was just
that's so dope.
Meant to be.
I love that. There's nothing, and by the way, I really do believe like the successful collaborations too that actually do really well are those that are just so enmeshed and you know, and natural, it's just so natural, you know, and I just know this is gonna do so well for you guys. Okay, so Megan, I mean, her only thought was just to do something different, obviously. We've done the cutout, we've done the naked, so what's like the departure, I guess?
I mean, this is quite the classic, but I think
I feel like
it's a little bit in the world of what she's done already.
But it's amazing.
I mean, unless we go, I mean, we haven't gone
casual girl
streetwear Megan yet. Yeah.
She's just like she's so small. So my usual oversized doesn't really work on her. Well, I think we should do
but maybe take the flowy one and then the tailored one and see.
I like this guy, right?
And then it would show the shoes quite well too. Okay.
Thank you so much.
It was our pleasure.
Sarah, thank you for making this happen.
This is so wonderful.
No,
to meet the...
Thank you. I'm such a fan. I mean, you know that. I'm such a fan.
I know for a fact that you are.
Yeah, I know. It's just
I've seen your work.
Yeah. I'm just so happy that you guys got to work together, and
thank you.
That's the best, you know. It's like doesn't feel like work.
Synergy.
Yeah.
There's a nice mutual thing that go back and forth, and we push.
I agree. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for doing this. So awesome.
I'm slightly starstruck.
I'm glad you're gonna.
This coming tonight.
She is
the
most beautiful girl. Like truly, it hurts my feelings sometimes. You guys, this has been so much fun. I can't wait to see you guys rocking this collection. I know I can't wait to be rocking this collection. I'm linking it below. Click the link, comment, tell me which is your favorite pair, how you're gonna rock them. I can't wait to see. I love you guys. Like and subscribe.